We are here with Julius, Moritz, and I'm so sorry. Okay, Julius, Moritz, and Daniel. Okay, so sorry. We're going to watch the trailer of Butty.
Buddy, you need to hurry up a bit. I told you the guests are coming at 4, and you haven't even started the kitchen. Get going, and don't mess this up.
I'm happy that all three of you are here, and Butty is a very sad movie, I think, but at the same time it feels very normal, like we're just in a simple day, nothing big is happening, so to say, but it is so sad, this simple normal day. And it's a robot, but it's very human at the same time. And my question is, what part of the human life and experience inspired you to tell the story of a robot? Because I think it was something human that you were trying to express.
Yeah, I think the idea was that Butty is kind of like viewed as a pet from the mother's perspective, but also like something like a toaster that needs to work perfectly. But he's very clumsy, and he has his own mind, and yeah, it's just the beginning. Like we wrote a bigger screenplay, and this is just the first act. When he gets out of the house, and the story is about him learning that even robots make mistakes, and even as a robot you don't have to be perfect.
So there's going to be a continuation?
We're trying, yeah.
Okay. Well, perfection, yeah, this is perfectionism, I think, is something a lot of people come across in their lives. And I don't know, were you perfectionists while working on the movie?
Yeah, we of course tried to be very perfectionist, but it was a very tight schedule, so we had to skip a lot. And if you look at it too close at the movie, there's a lot of mistakes in it, and a lot of technical mistakes, but also production-wise, it's all over the place. Yeah, so we're glad we even managed to do the first 7 minutes at all. So there's a lot of things we wish we could have done, but yeah.
Well, you can see the mistakes. And you did animation.
Mm-hmm.
So how did you decide on the style of animation, the images? What was your process?
Yeah, we did it in Blender. It's a free software, and it's the first time we did an animated film. So we tried to keep it as simple as possible and not try to expressive styles or something, or new things. Just stick with the basics, and yeah, just to try to get a hang of it, and yeah. So we kept it low, I'd say. Yeah.
Also, first we designed the character, and then we just built the whole house where the story takes place. And then we went to a motion capture studio, and I played the robot, and he played the mom, and it tracked our movements, and then we transformed it to Blender.
Because there was not enough time to animate all of it. because we had such a short amount of time to work on this film, and so we decided to go with motion capture, and that pretty much defines the look of the film. Yeah.
Yeah, I think it really suits the atmosphere of the movie, the simple style that you have chosen, because it's just a day at home, you know. And the sound, it's, can you tell us more about your approach?
Yes. So we basically were thinking how to, like, there are a lot of movies with robots, you know, and we didn't like the sound that the robots make in most of the robot movies, so we tried to, like, not have like beeps and stuff like that, but more of the mechanical aspect of the robot, you know, to sound a bit rusty, but not really, just more like this. How you say, the mechanical side of the aspect and of the robot, and not some strange beeps and barbs and boops and whatever strange sounds that there are, or not strange, but in some movies it really fits well, but in this case it was like we thought that to be more like a natural approach, and also. This was the idea behind the sound of the robot. Yeah.
Oh, very interesting. Thank you. So, do you have any questions from the audience? Yeah.
You mentioned that there's like more to the story. Could you give us an idea of like what happens next, without spoiling anything?
There's also a very important relationship he has with the daughter of this family. So he prepares the birthday party. That's what you see in the movie. But we had to cut out the daughter because it was too complicated to animate. And then he leaves he destroys the party, and he's so ashamed that he leaves. And then he meets other robots who are also kicked out, and they build their own house, kind of.
Thank you so much.